Especially today, being an educator, I have quite a few online classes lined up. So I was just wondering what to cook. Something healthy and tasty, but really quick. Ennatha pannadhu? Let me check my cupboard. I opened my kitchen cupboard with disinterest. Suddenly my eyes fell on this colorful pack and my heart leapt with joy. This will save my day. Hey, this is so simple to make. Let's shoot a video. Namaskarams. I am Sujata, an educator in biology and environmental science, a health and wellness consultant, and your host on Munch and Mull. Do click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Many of you might be facing a similar situation with continuous cooking, and at such times recipes that are quick to make, tasty and healthy are a boon and blessing. Today I am extremely glad to share with you this ready mix recipe pack that a close friend of ours had introduced us to. I had put it away for an emergency situation, and today this is an absolute godsend. Today I am going to be making Karnataka's very popular Bisibelebath, but with a twist. Before we start to make this dish, it will be interesting to know the origin and history of this recipe. Bisibelebath or Bisibele Huliyanna is a spicy rice-based dish with origins in the state of Karnataka. Bisibelebath, which translates to hot lentil rice in Kannada language, is a wholesome meal. It was invented in the Mysore Palace almost 300 years ago. It started from the royal kitchens of Mysore kings as a game time food. The royal chefs devised a plan to cook rice and sambar together in one vessel so that they could feed many in one go, and only one plate was needed to serve. Thus was born this favorite tasty recipe of Karnataka, the Bisibelebath. Generally, Bisibelebath is made with rice, but this pack does not contain rice. Apart from lentils, it contains multi-millets like barnyard millet, kodo millet and little millet. This also contains dehydrated vegetables like French beans, green peas, carrot, tomatoes and capsicum. Of course, spices too. What I liked most about this pack was that this is preservative free. Why the emphasis on millet-based recipes? Initially, millets were considered as the poor man's food, but today the urban health conscious are realizing the importance of millets. Millets in general have a high fiber content and a low glycemic index as compared to rice. They are loaded with micronutrients too. They are also grown in rain-fed areas without much use of chemicals, and thus they are not only good for our health but also safe for the farmers and ecologically sustainable for the environment. Diabetics can safely enjoy millets, and by the way, millets are extremely good for the gluten intolerant too. This pack is sufficient for 2 people, and if we cut this pack carefully at the line indicated, if at all anything is left in the pack, we can store it in the same Ziploc bag. So here is the ready to cook multi-millet Bisibelebath mix, and the pack fits into 1 cup. We are going to make this in a pressure cooker. Once the cooker is heated, I am pouring 3 teaspoons of ghee or clarified butter. Vegans can use oil instead. 2 teaspoons of oil. I am adding 1 cup of the multi-millet mix, and we will saute this for about 2 minutes. Take care that the millet mix does not get burnt. A wonderful aroma of the spices is emanating. Just remember that this mix contains onion and garlic, and so it's not a Jain recipe. Now we've sauteed this for 2 minutes. Now let's add water. For 1 cup of millet mix, we are adding 4.5 glasses of water. I've measured the water. Mix it. That's all. And now we will pressure cook this for 5 whistles. here 5 whistles are over. I'm switching off the gas. Let it cool and then we will open the pressure cooker. So here our cooker has cooled and our multi-millet Bisibelebath is ready. Hot, piping, steaming. I'll just transfer it to another container and garnish it with some fresh chopped coriander. So here let's just garnish this with some fresh chopped coriander. It's ready to be had with some papad or pickle or raita, curd. Here's our instant tasty multi-millet Bisibelebath which is got ready in just 15 minutes. This ready to cook pack comes in handy in various situations. For example, when the homemaker is either sick or tired, if we have unexpected guests and we have to dish out a quick meal. Especially useful when children or family members are traveling and they are probably in a hostel, it comes in very handy. Also very useful if we happen to get up late and we have to fix a quick lunch box, and useful during a lockdown situation like this. But should we just pick up any ready to cook pack available in the market? Let's mull over this. What should you look for when you decide to buy a ready to cook pack? You have to particularly look at the fine print given at the back side of the pack. Look for the ingredients, whether any preservatives or chemicals have been used, and you have also to be careful to see the date of manufacture and the date of expiry. Did you like this episode? And in an emergency situation, would you consider to pick up a ready to cook pack which is tasty, healthy and reliable? Do leave your comments in the comment section below. This video is done in partnership with Graintrends. Graintrends offer a range of healthy ready-to-cook millet-based products. Apart from Bisibelebath, they also offer multi-millet pongal, upma and vegetable biryani. Do watch out for those episodes coming soon. Hey, have you subscribed to Munch and Mull? Do click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive notifications of my newest videos uploaded every Saturday.